Hi, welcome to the Strayos Academy. My name is Jon Lewis, and I'm going to be talking about how to generate and interpret a face profile in the Strayos platform. From the shot that we designed in the previous video, we can actually click on this Calculate Burden again, and we'll be able to see all of that on the 3D model. So once that is calculated, it's actually looking at the previous view I was looking at for the 3D burdens, but we can rotate that. So here we have all the associated holes and their different burdens. So if we zoom in here, we can toggle on and off layers as needed. So if we wanted to toggle the 3D burden or the 2D burden, or even all these data points and bore points, we can do that, but we'll just leave them up. So from here, we can see that the 2D points are shown in green, whereas the 3D burden points are shown in blue. In this view, it's very easy to see that the 3D burden looks at a 360-degree view of the face, and the 3D burden follows the path of least resistance. We know that explosives likes to take the easy way out, and whether that means stemming ejection or an undercut in the face, that's the way that specific explosive energy will go. So we can see that from here. So let's say we wanted to actually export this 3D burden report for this model. We will select the burden report from the export list, and we'll just export all of these holes. And so it's going to generate a PDF report for the front row face. And once it's done downloading, we will open it and review it. So now we will launch this PDF. We can see a variety of information just right here of the initial parameters of our blast. But if we scroll down, this is the last kind of screenshot of what we were looking at. This is the toe elevation associated with it, the ortho photo with the holes on them, the shot plan that was created. And this is the AB line with all of the holes on them as it relates to the crest. Now this page actually complements the table that's shown on the next page. So kind of what we were talking about discussing in one of the previous videos with the cone and the flag on there is that this model blast can actually be laid out with just a tape measure. All that's required to do this is having a way to relate the 3D model to reality without a GPS. And that's done in this specific case with the cone and the flag that we did on the edge of each AB line that we actually don't move between the flight and the actual layout. So what we're seeing here is that for hole 1, if we go to that cone, it is actually 4 feet along this line from the cone to the flag, and then it's 4 feet backwards from the crest. So without a GPS, we were actually able to relate this model to reality and have a 3D burden optimized shot. That is one of a lot of different workflows that are possible. So most importantly, I mean, there's a burden report that we would want to see these burdens. So for this one specifically, the reason why you have kind of a large area here is because if we go back to that shot, there was muck in front of it. So let's just navigate to a hole that would be more traditional that wouldn't have, say, all of that muck in front of it. A hole such as this one. So what we are able to see here is that this table on the right shows the 2D and 3D burdens in a table. And here on the left, we can actually see the 2D and 3D burdens as they relate down the hole. So we kind of just scroll down and we can see there's our toe elevation as well. And we did 3 feet of subdrill. So we actually show the profile of the subdrill as well. All the hole information can be shown here, the latitude and longitude, azimuth, drill angle, and the hole depth. So this provides a very holistic understanding of how to drill that hole, what are the burdens, and it gives you a good understanding of how to load it as well. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you want to find more information or videos like this, please navigate to the Strayos website, which is strayos.com. The link will be in the description. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.